Alright, hopefully we're live now. People are past ads and all that. Cap chat is broken. Let me fix that. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. Oh hey, our Moobot's gone. I'll have to fix that too. And we're in chat. Anyway, welcome to Frank West Fridays. Working on finishing up Dead Rising 1. Probably move into Case Zero tonight. Or I'll change my mind and we'll go back into Lords of the Fallen to try and make up for Wednesday's show that I missed. Something came up. Couldn't be helped. So I'm gonna get bodied. She's not standing still long enough for me to pick her up. There we go. So we're gonna get this sorry little fun train underway. We're gonna fight a tank again. Then we're gonna fight a guy on a tank. And we'll probably die again. And then, you know, maybe things will work, but who knows. Oh crap. Well, that's never happened before. Always the first time for everything. This game needs a better roll and a stamina bar. That's what it needs. But thanks for tuning in, Cupcake. I don't know why this hallway was so crowded the last time I loaded this. Made things miserable. I don't know, I think Dead Rising 3 is pretty good, but the first two have some really awkward mechanics. We'll get to that eventually. So, are you as excited for Monday as I am? Because I'm really excited for Monday. And Saturday, and Sunday, you know. Pretty much everything. Right, I can skip this. I've seen this like 6 times. Alright, cool. Forgot about how loud the music gets here in my headset, so I had to turn that down for a minute. Yeah, that's probably the best plan, I think, just in terms of presentation from an observer's perspective, not necessarily, you know, from a gameplay perspective, but what can you do? Speaking of attempting to put on the best show possible for as few viewers as possible, because that's what we specialize in here, it probably won't be in time for next week's shows, but I do have a professional lighting and green screen kit coming. Cupcake, you already know, I told you, but I'm just saying this for the purposes of the VOD. Yeah, and as far as I can tell, I mean, like, sure, it would be nice to have some better people at the start of the game, but the game is kind of balanced around not necessarily expecting you to have it. So, For the playthrough I'm working on right now, I actually have not imported, and it hasn't caused me any issues. You know, sure, I could just drop some people in, and you know, I was looking at the dimensions on the one I got, and it's huge. So I probably should have gotten a smaller one, but you know, this one lends itself to me doing other things, which would be nice, I guess. Like some very strange things for our YouTube channel, if I were to be so inclined. Which I may or may not be, depending on my available free time. I mean, obviously I'm getting this right before my busiest time of work at the regular job, so we probably won't see anything cool done with it for a while yet. You know, it'll just be making its appearance on streams, and I'll probably ditch this layout and conjure up a new one, but, you know, it's the little things that count. I mean, I know you can get much smaller scale ones that are much easier to work with, but I don't think I have the even lighting required for one of those, so I look for one with a lighting kit. You know. Now I'll be able to tell people gaming news of the week from miscellaneous games places or something. I don't know. I'll find some cool uses for it. Maybe. I may not ever get around to it. Ow. I hate this guy so much. This fight is miserable.
Time to stop holding back.
Crap. Come on. Jump on one of their heads, please. No, that's not it at all. Just get up on the damn tank. Jesus. Nope. So, just based on what you've seen so far, what do you think of tonight's title? Because I couldn't come up with anything clever, so I figured the truth was good enough. I think this is the farthest I've ever gotten, so he's gonna kill me in like 10 seconds. So that's how this game works. Or I'm gonna beat him the first time and wonder why the hell I had so many problems with him last week. I'll take it. But yeah, I don't know if there's more to this or if this is the end or what, so You don't have any weapons, and every time I try to punch him, he's got longer reach. He just like turns and dodges the punch and then punches me like 3 times. So I figure I've got a jump kick, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, no, I've never done overtime in Dead Rising 1 before, so first time seeing this stuff. Yeah. Last week I tried to fight him like a man. Didn't go well. Jump kicks worked out okay. Still had no success, but this time, the jump kick was the key. Well, that was an ending, I guess. Doesn't really make much sense. Nobody escaped. Backup plans. All the backup plans. So I'll probably roll into case 0. Unless there's a scene after the credits. Kind of. Fear had more of an ending. It made sense. And there's an expansion pack to that. This one just sort of ends and... like, you don't really find out more until after Dead Rising 2, as far as I recall. With Case West, which I also haven't played. Oh, the jump kicking? It's not that good in this. I mean, it's pretty good. Like, in Fear, it just kills shit, and you don't have to deal with it. In this, it just knocks stuff out of the way and clears paths for you. You know, for when you don't feel like killing everything in your way. Which is more often than you would think, because this game's on a time limit. So... but yeah, no, just... apparently that's the trick to Brock, just jump kick him silly. I was hoping that we'd get like another 15 minutes out of this. Now I'm disappointed I left this till this week. I feel like an idiot. I was tired of shit last week though, so... yeah. So let's converse about some things. You know, while I got you here and we're waiting for these credits to end. Have you tried dual wielding in Dark Souls 2 yet? Like 2 weapons instead of sword and board? Yeah, because they added a new mechanic in Dark Souls 2 that even I still haven't, to this day, tried out yet. Called Power Stancing. Like, the weapons have to be compatible. There's a list online of what's compatible with what and what kind of moveset you'll get. And you have to have 1.5 times the requirements for those weapons for strength and dex. But then you hold the stance swap weapon, like you were gonna two-hand your left-hand weapon, and apparently that's pretty different. So that's always something to try out. Oh, okay. We get a bit more of an ending. We do escape. I'm kind of confused about that last line in red. That didn't really make much sense. Yeah. Well, that's not bad. Dex builds are super fun. So yeah, that was Dead Rising. I hope you're as disappointed in that ending as I am, because none of that made any fucking sense. Screaming on a tank, yeah. We're gonna move into K0 and let me update the title and stuff.